Yes. So obviously we have to start here with the balance. The balance at the beginning. 80,
Yes, sir.
18 rand. That's the first one. Gonna be 80.
18 times 18,50, which is 1,452.
1,400
52.
Okay.
52.
And we also had on the same day 95 at 1825.
Yes. The amount is 1,724,25.
25. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's the first thing. Can we continue?
Yes, sir.
Now let's check the balance. What happened? We have got transactions now. On the second, we sold 110 units at 32. But because
Okay.
we're using weighted average methods, when we have this, immediately we must come up with the new balance. Like, for example, can you see you've got different units here? We need to
Yes.
find an average price before we can transact. So before we can sell, if it was FIFO, it would be easy. But because we're not dealing with the FIFO, I'm still going to show you how to deal with the FIFO. So what we need to do, we need to find the new average. How can you find the new average? Please add the units for me. These are the units for me.
It's 175 units.
175 units at, and we are looking for the price, which is average. So don't just add and divide by 2, because some students just add the price and divide by 2 because I want the average. What I need you to do, I need you to also add the amounts for me. Add those amounts.
Okay. It is 36 rand and 40 cents.
It can't be 36 if you add the amounts for me. The amount, the other one is 1,000 rand, the other one is 1,000 rand.
Oh, so I don't add the 18s.
I said I want the total value, the amount here. This we still have to find. I want you to add the 2.
It is 3,206,25.
3,000.
206.
206.25.
25.
Can you see now? This is
Yes, sir.
the total. So now for us to find the average, I want you to be careful. We first added the 2, ne?
Yes, sir.
And you also add their total values. Now you take this 3,000, you divide by 175 is how we find the average price here.
Okay, so just give me a moment.
No problem.
Okay, divided by the units.
Yes.
The average price is 18 Rand and 32 cents.
Tell me that you understand how to find this average, because this average is very important. You find
Okay,
this
so
average
since
if you've got stock on hand.
we have stock on hand.
No, like if you've got stock, two stock which are different with different prices, you must always find the average. So it means if I can buy again with a different price, the minute I buy again, I must find a different price.
Okay, sir.
Because I'm using which method? I'm using
Using weighted average method.
average method. So I must always find average the minute I have two different stocks. All good?
Yes, sir.
No problem. So now we can go back, as long as you understood this. Now we can go back and transact on the second. We sold how much? How many? 110.
110 units.
Please do not use the selling prices, because remember, we are just controlling the stock within the business. So do not use this 32. So when you see selling prices, you do not use selling prices here. We always use costs.
Okay.
We only use what? The cost
Costs.
prices. Yes, we only use cost prices. So do not use selling price at all. So what you do, you just have to check here the units which you sold. You sold, you sold 110.
10 units. Yes.
Yes. So now you must come and put the date. Obviously, the date here is going to be the second. And then when you sell, it's the same as you issued, ne? It depends which column
Okay.
you saw. Selling and issued, same thing. So you just have to go and say, I issued 110. The price will be average price, the last price that you calculated.
Okay.
Meaning you're gonna issue them at
18 Rand 32
what is the
cents.
average? Can you see now? That's why we had to calculate that price first and how much we get.
Mm. We get 2015 and 20 cents.
Are you okay so far?
Yes, sir.
And immediately I underline because I want to check how much am I still left with. I sold 110 out of 175. So 175 minus 110.
That is 65.
65 at a price of 18 rand, because we still having the same stock. The price is still the same. Can you see that? And how
Yes,
much?
sir. It is 1,186, 25,
No sense.
25. Yes.
That's the new, that's the new balance that we are left with.
Okay.
Can you see how does it roll?
Yes, sir.
No problem. So if you're okay with the second, we can go to the next one and check. Can we go?
Hold on, sir. I'm just writing down notes.
No problem.
Okay, sir. Can you continue?
Okay. Now, after the second, we bought. Can you see? New units. 90 at
Yes,
18
sir.
rand 50. Can you see now? So you must go and buy purchases. I'm gonna go. What is the date there? I forgot the date.
It's the third.
The fifth.
Oh, the
The
fifth.
fifth.
The fifth. Yes.
Yes, on the fifth, we bought how many? 90.
Please go up, so I didn't see. Yes, 90 units at 8 rand, 18 rand 50.
How much?
That is 1,665.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So remember, I said the minute you buy, now we've got two. You can transfer to the total balance, or if you don't want to transfer to the total the balance, you can just add them. But I prefer if you can just transfer them for the sake of simplicity.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna say now I've got other units of how much of this. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So we've got this one that we had after we sold. We've got a new one. So the minute we've got a new one, remember under weighted average, you are not allowed to have two prices, which are different. So how can I find new
Mm.
price?
So
Put together.
you're gonna minus the units first.
Minus.
Oh, sorry, add the units first, sir. Add the units. You're gonna add 90 and 65 together. That will give you 155 units. And then you're still gonna find for the average. And then you're gonna add the amounts. So gonna have one.
This plus this.
Which is 2,851.25.
Yes. Now we can find the difference. How can we find the average now? We say
We take the amount divided by the units.
okay, take the amount and divide by units. This amount, you are by saying amount, how much is the amount?
2,851.25
Okay,
divided by 115.
155.
Yes, 155. The new average
Okay,
amount
how much?
is 18 Rand and 40. So, but like now, if it's 18 Rand 39, 89, 39, 5, do I round it
Yeah,
off? Or do I just say 18 Rand
yeah.
39?
No, you must round it off like this.
Okay.
Yes. 5 upwards, remember. Are you seeing the floor?
Yes, I am.
No problem. So let's continue.
So just give me one minute.
No problem.
Okay, so we can continue.
No problem. We go to the 15th. What happened on the 15th?
On the 15th, we sold 75 units and we don't use the selling price that's given to us. We use the 18 Rand 40.
Yes. Okay. So, okay, that's no problem. You're going to tell me where to record 75 units on the 15th. Okay,
We're gonna
on the
record
15th, yeah.
we're gonna record 75 units under issues
Okay.
at 18 Rand 40.
Okay.
And the new amount is 1,380.
Thank you. No sense, ne?
No sense.
Okay. And then
We're gonna transfer it to the balance.
the same amount.
Um, no, we're gonna minus.
Okay.
We're gonna minus 2,851 and 25
Mm-mm.
cents.
You're complicating things. Don't go there. You sold how many units?
I sold 75 units, sir.
So 155 minus 75. How many units are you left with?
Oh, okay. I forgot the units. Okay.
No, you
80
can't start with the
units.
amount. You're going to be wrong. You must start with the units when you sell.
Okay. So then it's going to be 80 units.
Price?
Price at 18 rand 40. The new amount is 1,472.
Let me ask you a question. When you started with this 280, what was your plan? What were you supposed to do if you said 2851? Maybe you wanted to use a different method?
No, sir. I was just gonna transfer 75 and then just calculate the amount. So then I realized when you told me that okay, you need to first calculate the units. I'd forgotten that step.
Okay. So please, when you sell, make it easy. Just minus the units, price is there, find a new price.
Okay, sir.
And we only transfer, can you see? We only transfer what we wrote here if you are buying. Can you see here we bought 90? That's why we have to copy there. Can you see now? We only do that when we
Yes.
buy. Because you wanted to transfer 75 there. Can you see? You wanted to transfer 75, of which is going to confuse you.
Understood, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Unless if you transfer 75, can you see what you must do? You will underline, now you say 155 minus 75 here. You understand what I mean?
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, if you want to do that.
That's fine, sir. I understand. But like
Okay.
if they ask for that,
Can you go to the next?
so is it fine this way, sir? Because now if ma'am
Huh?
wouldn't know that I minused 155 to 75 units. So then I'll have to show that I minus.
You know, you don't
Because
have
in
to
my
show
head,
that you minus. You can just say 155. You know what? You don't have to show the calculation. Just say 155 minus
okay,
75, and you put it there. You don't have to.
okay, no problem. Okay, no problem.
But you can, if you have got a time, you can. I don't know, but where you're gonna put that calculation? It means you must put it down here somewhere there. Okay?
Okay, sir.
No problem. The next date is the 20th. What happened? We
Purchased
bought. What do you think?
125 units at 80 rand 25 cents.
Okay. What must I do?
You're gonna take 125 units, put it under the purchases at 108 at 18 rand
Okay.
25 cents.
It's 18 rands, 25 cents.
Then the amount for
Okay.
that is 2,281.25 cents.
2,281. Like this
2,000, yes, 0.25.
point. Thank you.
25.
So where do we go from here?
Then we can, with this amount, we can transfer it to the balance.
Perfect. Okay. And then
Um, just hold on, sir. Um, okay, then we can look at the next date.
no, I can't.
Oh, so okay, then we're gonna look for the average amount now, sir. So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna say, so you're repeating the steps again. So you're gonna say 80 plus 125.
How much?
It is 205, sir, units.
And then
Then we're gonna take the amounts, we're gonna add them. So you're gonna take 2,281.25 plus 1,472, which then will give us 3,753.25.
like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then you're gonna take that amount divided by the units,
Okay.
which will
This
give us
divided
the
by
new,
this.
yes, which will give us the new weighted average, which is then 18 rand and 31 cents.
No problem. Thank you for that.
Okay, next date.
Next date is the 25th.
Yes. Okay, you also bought, so it's gonna be
What
80
must I do?
units. You're gonna take 80
8
units
units.
at 18
Okay.
at 18 rand 75 cents and put it under the purchase column. At 18 rand 75. And the amount is 1,500.
You.
Okay, then you're gonna take that balance and put it under the balance column.
So is that price 18 rand 30 or what? Because I don't know if I'm missing something here. This one.
It's 31, sir. 18 rand 31.
Okay. Thank you.
So gonna repeat the steps again. You're gonna take 205 plus 80, which will give you 285 units. Then you're gonna take the amounts and you're gonna add them, which is then 375 3,25 plus 1,500, which is then 5,253,25. Okay, and then you're going to take that amount and divide it by 285 units, which is then 18 Rand at 43 cents.
Perfecto so far.
Yes, sir. And then we have the last one.
$28.
On the 28th, we sold 18 units. We're not going to use 32 Rand and 25. We're going to use 18 Rand 43.
Okay.
Oh, that is going under the issues column.
How much?
Yes, sir. I forgot. It's 80. I think 80 units. Please go up. 150 units.
Price?
The price is 2,764.50.
The price.
Oh, the price 18 Rand 43 cents.
Okay. And you got
2,764.50.
and then
Then you take that balance and we put it on the balance column.
come again, I can't hear.
Then you take, sorry, sir. Then you take the units. Sorry, take the units.
Okay.
You're gonna minus them. So you're gonna take 285 minus 150 units, which is 135 units. At 18 Rand 43 cents. The new amount is 2,488 and 5 cents. 05. Yes.
Perfecto.
Oh, that was a long one.
This is the
I'm saying that was the long one, so it's very long, this one.
but I think if you are writing it's gonna be faster because remember you and I were explaining at the same time.
Yes.